Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Up Peoria Music Live. I am Kelly Schneider. We have Kendall Rushell over here. We're a couple of friends who like to help you plan fun things to do on the weekend here in Greater Peoria, because there's always a lot going on here in Greater Peoria. Yes. So here's just a small smattering of things that you might want to check out this weekend. As always, our weekend will start with Thursday, and that is it is June 13th. Let's not rush through the year already.
Right.
June 13th. And we have parks on tap. They're going to be setting up shop there at Laura Bradley Park. As always, it's going to be bringing local food trucks. This time will be Tacos and Thai and Emac and Bolio's, plus live entertainment and a lineup of brews on tap, as well as other tasty beverages. Parks on Tap basically takes our amazing parks at the Peoria Park District and turns them into beer gardens. They also have non-alcoholic beverages available, of course, so please feel free to go even if you don't want to participate in the tap part. The Greater Peoria Chamber of Commerce is hosting their business after hours at Dozer Park. Actually, this is being hosted by young professionals of Greater Peoria. So you want to come to Dozer Park for the networking, and then you can stay for the games. So it's kind of a twofer, and it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Or you can enjoy a night of trivia. I feel like it's going to come out. Okay, the eyeballs. Let's just see. Okay. You can enjoy a night of trivia to support the Greater Peoria United Way campaign. You can gather for a friendly competition, meet some new friends, and help a wonderful cause, of course, because it directly benefits our community. All proceeds go to the United Way campaign. They've got a bunch of other activities you can participate in as well, of course. So 50-50, heads and tails game, and then pizza, salad, a cash bar, prize giveaways to the winners, and so much more.
Awesome. So in live music on Thursday, we have Melanie Pierce, who is a multi-instrumentalist, composer, and producer. She is driven to create music that will capture the hearts of the masses, all while remaining unapologetic about who she is.
Love that.
And also Brandon, who has a last name that I apparently didn't write down, but he is a finger-picking solo artist with roots in folk, blues, and soul. His unique style has formed from his experiences while traveling around the world as a migrant worker.
Oh, okay.
And you can see them both Thursday night at the Rage Club.
Nice.
The brass band of Central Illinois is at Idlewood Park in Morton as part of the annual Arts in the Park Summer Concert Series presented by the Morton Fine Arts Association.
Okay.
So you can bring a lawn chair or a blanket, meet some friends and family. There's it's just a nice family-friendly evening at the park.
Yeah, and the brass band is excellent. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there are actually several other shows happening on Thursday night. Like, I was really surprised by how many there were this week. A lot of several venues are starting a Thursday series for the summer, things like that. But to see those, you're going to want to go to the events tab on the Peoria Music Live Facebook page.
Awesome.
I think it'll be all right.
Probably.
I've got mine, so.
Okay, Friday, June 14th. We've got the Gaffleman Farms Rescue. They've partnered with Obed and Isaacs for a casual evening on the patio. So you're going to have some good music, great food, and adoptable puppies and dogs to cuddle. Who doesn't love that? Do keep in mind, though, that you probably won't be able to just go home with one of these animals. You're going to have to go through the adoption process, but that's good for everyone involved. So, and then the Illinois Cancer Care Foundation is having their 12th annual Swing for the Cure event, a fun-filled evening at Peoria Dozer Park, and it's honoring the cancer survivors and their families. So Illinois Cancer Care survivors will receive 2 free tickets to the event, as well as a shirt to wear the night of. Plus, the evening will conclude with fireworks. So you're going to go out with a bang on that Friday evening.
In music on Friday, they say that music is a language of the soul, and nothing could be more true for the group of inspired musicians from Central Illinois called Butta. They will be at the 808 Room on Friday and can't wait to Butta your eardrums with dank jams, crunchy grooves, exotic riffs, and funky beats. It just might get weird.
This is exactly why they ended up on the show. I love this.
Right? Yeah. You can experience the ultimate musical fusion with Deuces Wild, a one-of-a-kind acoustic duo that defies genre boundaries. blending diverse styles to create a unique sound that will captivate and delight audience of all ages at the Blue Ox in Washington.
Nice.
So,
I have not heard of the Blue Ox.
Yeah, we they meant I think I mentioned once before because they just started with live music. So
I do remember you saying that actually. Now you mentioned it.
Yeah, so that'd be a great place to go out and support a place that is just starting to support live music.
Love that.
So Poplar Street has not been seen in the Peoria area since 2020, and they haven't been seen in their current band configuration since 2014.
Okay.
But they're back. Poplar Street is a good time party band creating their own versions of popular country and rock songs from over the years, adding their own flair to everything they do. They're bringing the party that you won't want to stop, and they're bringing it to Oz's.
Okay.
So it's a great, it's going to be a great venue for their return.
I love that.
Poplar Street. Very exciting. There are so many other ones I want to mention. John Miller and the Romaniacs at the Contemporary Arts Center, Matt Ekberg at Obed and Isaacs, and the Second Friday Drum Circle at Peoria Heights.
Yes.
But we've got to move on.
True. So true. So true. Okay, Saturday, June 15th, it's the Pekin Bicentennial Street Fair. So a day full of celebration starts with the second annual Pekin Appreciates Its Volunteers community picnic. They're going to offer lunch to anyone who's volunteered anywhere in their community. And then that's followed by the street fair, which will feature performers. There's a performance stage, there's some art show, and a QR code walking through downtown buildings. So many more things to do. I'm sure live music, of course, great food, a beer tent, all the important stuff going on there. So sounds like an all-day fun-filled event, and you can check that out there in Pekin. Also, the Peoria Heights annual Barstool Open is taking place. This goes on at multiple locations through the Heights. It's a super fun event that's hosted by the Kiwanis Club and features a different miniature golf hole at each participating bar, restaurant, or business. So teams of 4 compete not only for the game, but also for the best dressed team costume. My team won last year.
Nice.
Anyways, they've also partnered with Bustin' Brewin' this year for a special beer that is part of the Brewed for a Cause fundraiser, and that's actually going to be on top on a lot of their locations for the event. So it's going to be a great time. Or later, you can gather at the courtyard for the Poor Brothers Craft Tap Room for a night of live music, raffles, silent auction, beer, barbecue games, and fun. You'll want to indulge in the delicious menu from Slow Craft Barbecue because the portion of those proceeds will go towards Hooked on Fishing Park.
Nice.
So you're going to eat good, have a hell of a lot of fun, and do great for a local cause.
This is a good weekend to do the Hooked on Fishing since it's Father's Day weekend. A lot of people go fishing with their dads this weekend.
So true.
So on Saturday, on the riverfront, you can see Burning Red, a tribute to Taylor Swift. It's the ultimate live band Taylor sing-along party, a show by Swifties for Swifties. Burning Red plays the hits and fan favorites from every single Taylor era, so you can shake it off to the songs you know all too well. This is an all-ages show and will feature some themed drinks.
Okay, I actually did tell my friend, I was trying to convince my friend to come down early, and I was like, hey, there's a Taylor Swift-themed Forever and Always, a cat adoption event also going on. So go adopt your cat and then go to the show and
that's awesome.
Swift out or whatever you do.
Then at Mackinac Valley Vineyard, this killer lineup of musicians has talent to spare with rocking vocals by frontwoman Joey P coming at you with all of your favorite 80s and 90s rock, pop, and retro hits. You and your friends will be dancing and singing all night long. Of course, that is at the Vineyard, so you want to make sure you take a chair. If you reserve in advance, you can, for an extra charge, you can reserve a seat on the deck.
Of course.
And you can bring your food, just no beverages.
Of course. It is a winery.
And also immerse yourself in the timeless magic of Grateful Dead with High Rider, a tribute band dedicated to capturing the spirit, improvisation, and musical exploration that defined an era at Friendly Valley Tavern, also known as Outdoor Kenny. And if you haven't been there yet this season, they have a new stage. They have a new bar area out there. Like it's really nice. They've
of course they're going to continue to improve.
Going to continue
as they do it, just like
it's not a shop
just like
really
he does,
nice,
right? Yeah, of course.
And then also you can head out to Jack's in Canton for an awesome night of live music, cold drinks, good friends, and the sweet, sweet sounds of Ray Long and the Highway 61 Band. They're one of the best blues bands around, and they promise not to leave you disappointed.
All right. Okay, then I guess we'll wrap up with Sunday, which is June 16th, and Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Of course, there's going to be lots of places to enjoy a Father's Day brunch. So we've got tons of wonderful restaurants here in the area. And for those of you who just can't get enough of the cicada magic, there's plenty at the Wildlife Prairie Park. Additionally, the park is hosting a cicada day on, Father's Day. It is Father's Day, but, dads do love to and get to ride the train for free. Nice. You do have to pay for your park admission. So anyways, they've got, if you're a vendor with cicada-themed items and you'd like to showcase your wares, they would be welcome to check them out there at the Wildlife Prairie Park. You just want to get a hold of them.
All right, awesome.
Yeah. Are people getting enough cicadas? I just can't be sure.
You can also celebrate Dad with some fantastic live music, and there are tons of options in all genres and venues. Mm-hmm. Saturday afternoon, you can see David Birchtold at the Tres Rojas Winery. He'll be bringing you Piedmont finger picking infused blues and more, while El Taco Rico food truck brings Dad's favorite tacos and elote. And they'll also have beer available from Little Beaver Brewery.
Awesome.
So
that sounds like a great day.
Yeah. Also, the Central Illinois Jazz Society has a very special double set. Greg Ward is a saxophonist and composer who was born in Peoria and came of age on the Jazz Society stage. And after stints at some of the finest jazz venues in New York City and around the world, he's now based in Chicago. And he's the assistant professor of jazz saxophone at Indiana University.
Very nice.
And he's here for Father's
Day
his
weekend. Gifts with us. That's amazing. I love that.
He is. So he is joining Greg for this performance are Matt Gold on guitar, Quinn Kirchner on drums, and Dennis Carroll on bass, which this makes this an unforgettable hometown performance for this internationally renowned jazz phenom.
What a pleasure to have that here.
Yeah. Super exciting. There's a lot going on. So some other choices include, but are not limited to, Trip Hazard at the Psycho Silo Saloon, Breaking Dad at Catalpa Grove in Toluca, and Shanna in a Dress and Emily the Band at the Levitt Amp Galva Music Series in Wiley Park.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. As we mentioned, go to the Peoria Music Live page for the full lineup of things that are going on. Please like, share, comment about things that you got. We love that. Any of the things you do on a social media thing would be super cool to us, of course. If you know about things that are coming up and you want us to talk about them, you could sit here, or maybe over there, or something. You could come on and talk about it with us. We'd love to have you. Just let us know.
Or we could come to you.
We've also done that. Yes, we can do it. Anyways, more importantly, of course, have an excellent weekend, and we will see you next time. Also, I think my eyeball's going to survive. I don't mean to brag, but it's not trying to escape anymore. Bye. Unintended, but also totally bad.
Yeah.